We discovered during Round 1 of the NFL playoffs 2019 how important it is to shop around for lines. The Dallas game swung single-handedly on whether or not you found a valuable line, and that was the case for both sides. This week, as the host teams become more powerful, we will see larger lines. Finding home juggernauts below certain thresholds is key. Either that, or grab the points and hope for close games and backdoor covers. Is it crazy to attempt to pick every game of the postseason? Yes, but let's do it anyway. These are your best divisional round picks against the spread for the NFL playoffs 2019. All lines are via OddsShark. Two brothers from New York, Dan Salem and Todd Salem, debate NFL playoffs 2019 in today's NFL sports debate. Regular season record, 38-30. Dan Salem's playoff record, 1-1. Todd Salem's playoff record, 3-1. Your best picks. ATS, Todd Salem, Kansas City Chiefs -5 versus Indianapolis Colts. Dan Salem, Indianapolis Colts 5.5 at Kansas City Chiefs. Todd Salem, the Colts have proven themselves a capable and balanced team. They win up front and can pound the running game for 4 quarters. Can they possibly keep up with the Chiefs in Kansas City though? I feel good grabbing this line under 6. Kansas City gets shredded on the ground, and that is one of the Colts' strengths, but realistically, how much will Indianapolis be able to run in this game as it tries to keep pace offensively? Dan Salem, we agree on every game except this one. I have been pointing at the Kansas City defense all season as the team's undoing, the reason they won't go all the way. Andrew Luck is on fire, so we know this will be a shootout. The Chiefs are not stopping the Colts' offense. What has quietly gone unnoticed is the strength of Indianapolis's defense over the last 2 months. I'm not saying they can stop Kansas City, but they did shut down Houston. I'll take 5.5 points. This game will be much closer. Todd Salem, Los Angeles Rams -7 versus Dallas Cowboys. Dan Salem, Los Angeles Rams -7 versus Dallas Cowboys. Todd Salem, road teams had great success in Round 1. I think that had more to do with the questionable talents of the hosts. There are no such questions about Round 2 hosts, including Los Angeles. Many people are worried with how the Rams ended the year, but I'm not. Add in Dallas' overrated defense and worst-case scenario is a push here. More from NFL spins on it. And Salem, the story in Dallas has been a fun one, but the story here in Los Angeles is better. The Rams are just as good as advertised, so barring a complete poop of the proverbial bed, they will win this football game. I'm willing to give a touchdown. Nothing about the Cowboys scares me. It's time for Los Angeles to flex its muscles. Todd Salem, Los Angeles Chargers 4.5 at New England Patriots. Dan Salem, Los Angeles Chargers 4.5 at New England Patriots. Todd Salem, much like Round 1, I think the Chargers are better straight up than their opponent. Winning in New England will be a tall task, but LA excels on the road and is getting more than a field goal. This will be the ultimate test of whether Nick can just turn it on for the postseason after a lackluster season and ho-hum AFC East title. Dan Salem, go Los Angeles. Boo Patriots. I may hold a slight bias in this matchup, but the facts are still the facts. The Chargers were the better football team all season and ended with a better record. Their defense was as good as Baltimore's last week, while New England has been using patches to hold things together. I'll take the points. Tom Brady has been stellar at home, but this game will at worst be a nail-biter. Todd Salem, Philadelphia Eagles 8.5 at New Orleans Saints. Dan Salem, Philadelphia Eagles 8.5 at New Orleans Saints. Todd Salem, the Philly defense showed out last week, shutting down Chicago on the ground. New Orleans obviously poses a much tougher test, but the Saints aren't close to the Bears defensively. Nick Foles was able to find success against the best defense in the sport. He should be just fine against the 22nd-ranked pass defense. Next, 20 bold predictions for the divisional round. Dan Salem, I made the mistake of passing on the big line last week, so now I'm picking the Eagles and getting over a touchdown. New Orleans wins this football game, but I doubt it's by a large margin. We have 4 great matchups in the divisional round between evenly matched teams, and this game is no exception. The fact that the Saints have not played a meaningful football game in over 3 weeks also scares me. Philadelphia is on fire and I'm grabbing the points.